We can safely say that, yes, there were some captured craft from 1945, or 47 was it? In Roswell, New Mexico, and yeah, they were real. And yes, we really did get some technology from them. And yes, we really did put it to work. And we can thank people in the United States Army to have the foresight to put these into industry for the benefit of the people of the world.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's a lot I kind of want to cram into tonight's video. I have some new video clips I want to show to you, and then I'm going to also touch up on some old ones. So stay tuned for the end of the video for some of the ones like this one that I've showed before on the channel. We'll slow it down and just look at it a little bit closer. And then I do have some new video clips too, or clips you guys have probably never seen before I want to show to you. So we'll take a close look at those as well. This is going to be another legacy one that I actually put on the channel, but I'm going to brighten up the background so that you can see it. And this is going to be a new clip here. There's actually some audio behind this. I want you guys to hear this. And then there's going to be another clip too. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and jump into what you guys saw at the beginning, was that interview. All right, this interview you're about to see is going to be from Don Phillips. He was a contractor from Skunk Works, and he's going to talk briefly on the retrieval of the crash from Roswell and how that technology was put into our society and how it was going to be utilized as we see some of this stuff today. So let me go ahead and let this play. It's going to be two parts to this.
We can safely say that, yes, there were some captured craft from 1945, or 47 was it? In Roswell, New Mexico, and yeah, they were real. And yes, we really did get some technology from them. And yes, we really did put it to work. And we can thank people in the United States Army to have the foresight to put these into industry for the benefit of the people of the world. I know this to be a fact. We put it to use, but it took us a long time to figure out what it was, and then figure out how we can use it, and then what to use it for. And are those products useful for humanity? I didn't see the craft, nor did I see the bodies, but I certainly know some of the people that did. And of course they're much, they're passed on now from their earthly bodies, but there was no question that there are people or beings from outside the planet that have lived here for a long time. And it isn't just something new that's been happening in the last couple of years. There's been NATO research conducted, joint research, joint meaning many different countries, and this it's been documented as to who those races are and their population at that time. And this was back in the early 60s. This is when I know that some of the technologies that came out of the Roswell incident, the technologies meaning that which came with the extraterrestrial craft, it took a while to figure out how they worked before we knew what to make from it, and then how to get it into industry. How can it benefit the people? And maybe they had color-coded what we would call fiber optics today that could bend light and that could guide light to one data location to another data location. Well, guess what? We've been talking about it for 6 years. We have that type of technology now.
And you guys know that what he's talking about, if you've been following UFOs, ufology, UAP for a while, you know that what he's stating is nothing new. Here's some actual footage from, I believe this was the Mexican government, of them tracking some UFOs or UAPs. And then civilians have captured stuff too. What you're seeing here, here's an airplane flying and a UFO, UAP flies right by it, just like it was just standing still. So this is nothing new. I just wanted you to kind of hear this from someone who says they worked at Skunk Works. But there's a second part to this interview I want you to listen to. A lot of this stuff that we know that we see could be reverse technology, reverse engineered technological advancements and stuff, but we have a lot of video footage. This is from the 80s of a UFO or alien craft that someone actually filmed. But let me go ahead and let this second part play real quick.
The guidance mechanism were nothing. There was no yoke, there was no wheel, there was a console, very colorful, and they used their hands. And by the thought process, and by the way they moved their hands in rhythm with their thoughts, was the guidance for the aircraft.
And what he stated, there was nothing new either. We know, and these are artist sketches and stuff of people being inside these craft. They claimed that there were like no control panels or anything inside these things. It looked like everything, as Bob Lazar said, it looked like somebody just took a candle and just melted it and molded it into place. At that time, when he talked about it, 3D printing wasn't a thing, but now he said, yeah, it does look like somebody 3D printed the whole craft as just one solid piece. Now we know that we took a lot of this technology and we reverse engineered it. That's what they call it, ARVs, alien reproduction vehicles, or flux liners. I did a complete whole video talking about this, so I'll link that to the very end if you guys want to check that out. Pretty interesting and pretty fascinating stuff, how we went in, took this alien technology and reverse engineered it with earthly materials or things we could find here on Earth. And that's basically what that video is talking about, but I'll link that to the very end. So we're going to jump into these next video clips. Now this next clip, I believe this was taken over in Mexico, and it's going to show these two craft, those two lights there, and it does have some audio to it. So let me go ahead, let me quit my yapping and go ahead and let this video clip play. All right, so slowing this down a little bit and darkening it up just so you can see it a little bit better. People are 50-50 on this. That's why I wanted to show it to you. And of course, get your feedback on it. Let me know what you think about it. Those are some very bright lights, and whoever filmed this, it was probably filmed from inside of a house or something. But let me know in the comments what you think about this. There's a couple more short clips I'm going to show you right now. These were taken, of course, from TikTok. You'll see that in Instagram and stuff. But these are some other clips that people took of the same object, these orbs that are out there floating over this mountain. So very interesting stuff. This is out there. Let me know what you think in the comments. Some of the footage is clear, some of it's not, but it's just something I wanted to show because a lot of people are also into not just the UFOs, but a lot of the orbs and stuff too. And this could be more new evidence to that as well. Now this next piece of footage, it sounds like several drones in the air, and I'm pretty sure it is, but they're flying pretty fast and pretty high, and it's about maybe a 4 or 5 second video clip. But I also want to include this in tonight's video in case someone sees something like this or hears something like this, so you'll at least know what you're hearing and seeing. Now, clearly, by the way that sounded, that was some type of drone, but I've never seen that trail behind or anything. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. If you've seen or heard something like this before, you looked up and you saw this, put down in the comments, let me know what it is, or try to identify the type of drone it is, if it's a drone or a military drone or civilian drone. So I know later this week, before we jump into the last part of this, probably Saturday, I'm going to be tackling the Ed Walters case. It's the Florida Gulf Breeze UFO incident, and I do believe, like a lot of other contactees, that he saw something, got a couple of things on film, got some photos, and some of this is legit, but then again, he could have falsified other things too. So stay tuned. Probably Saturday or Sunday, I'll be posting that video and putting it out for you guys to see. All right, y'all, in these last clips, I'm going to show you now. Pay attention, because these two crafts may be something similar to the craft that's going to be in this first and then the second one. And then, of course, the third one, something you guys have seen before. So you guys don't forget to like, subscribe, stay tuned for the next video. As always, I appreciate you watching.
¿Viste para acá, güey? Sí, aquí lo estoy viendo, aquí lo estoy viendo, aquí lo estoy viendo. Mira los montones de focos que tiene, dime si es un puto avión. Bye.